Hello, Assalamualaikum. Terima kasih kerana masih menonton Astro Awani dan ini Bisnes Alternatif. Dan hari ini saya berada di Klang, Selangor untuk meninjau apakah peluang baru bisnes yang mungkin kita boleh teroka dan mungkin kita boleh gunakan untuk kita punya cadangan bisnes di masa akan datang. Dan apa yang ingin saya bincangkan hari ini ialah bagaimana inovasi baru melalui sistem maupun mesin-mesin baru mampu membawa kepada bisnes baru di masa akan datang. Dan sekarang akan saya bincangkan bersama saya ialah ini dia Dr. Ko, iaitu pemilik klinik Dr. Ko yang memang dah ada lebih 20 cawangan di Malaysia. Thank you Dr. Ko for your time in Business Alternative. Okay, Dr. Ko, in terms of aesthetic beauty in Malaysia, how about the industry right now?
Well, the industry is obviously growing very rapidly. That's why we end up opening 20 centers now all over Malaysia, east and west, north and south, and central. And over the coming 6 months or so, we are going to have 5 more centers roughly. So it's really growing very, very fast. Yeah. We are becoming more and more like Korea, Japan, Taiwan, China, more and more conscious about beauty and more and more willing to spend for beauty because the country is getting richer. People can now afford all this sort of treatment. And in fact, I've seen many become addicted to beauty treatment. Okay. They come back, some every week or every 2 weeks, and some even take bank loans to do treatment. Yeah.
Oh, that's good, okay. But then how about the hair restoration? Okay, because we know there are some people in Malaysia got problem with balding on their head. Okay, can you just share about that?
Yeah, well, balding is a very, very common problem in Malaysia, or I'm sure all over the world as well actually. Previously, it has been a difficult problem to treat because the only treatment that really works is hair transplantation, and the old method is so tedious, so time consuming, and not many doctors are willing to do it. They don't feel it's worth their time. Until now, we have this wonderful machine called ATAS, which came to Malaysia last year.
Okay.
Really amazing results. And I hope the whole country will get to know about this machine. It's really, really good.
Okay. But then compared to traditional treatment, okay, why the new innovation might be very important in this industry?
Well, because traditional method of harvesting the hairs is time consuming and there's problem with operators experience. You may damage the hair when you try to harvest the hairs and so on. Whereas the robot is so clever. It makes everything so easy and the recovery time is very fast. After 1 or 2 days you can go back to work. So it's really wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, but then how about in terms of you as an operator for maybe hair restoration, okay, how about the cost? Maybe return of investment, so on?
Well, we need the volume. That's why, because the machine is not cheap, okay. It costs more than millions. We need the volume. If we have many people doing it, then we should be able to recuperate.
Okay. Thank you so much Dr. Ko for your time. Okay, thank you. Dan Bisnes Alternatif akan berehat dulu seketika sebab selepas ini kita akan pergi meninjau pula bagaimana sebenarnya inovasi-inovasi baru ini sebenarnya boleh membuka peluang bisnes untuk bisnesmen baru di Malaysia. Kita berehat dulu seketika. Masih lagi bersama saya Hilal Azmi dan kita masih lagi meneroka bagaimana inovasi-inovasi baru boleh memberi peluang untuk bisnesmen di Malaysia. Dan sekarang bersama saya pula ialah Jimmy Ang, iaitu Managing Director of Neo Asia Malaysia, Sdn Bhd. Thank you for your time also.
Thank you.
Okay, Jimmy. So just now I just talked to Dr. Koh about the industry in Malaysia. So how do you see the aesthetic beauty in Southeast Asia maybe?
All right. I think the beauty and the aesthetic industry in Malaysia is very similar to what is growing in the world. You know, the industry is growing rapidly, you know, in all parts of the world, like in the US, in Korea, in Japan, or everywhere. So, like Neo Asia was actually incorporated in 1995 in Singapore, it being our head office, and we moved our operation to Malaysia in 1997. And over the years, you can see that the company is growing rapidly, and we have also focused on the products that are actually medically proven and scientifically proven. They have fulfill the clinical evidence that it is a proven product before we bring it in, and that helps the doctor to build the confidence of growing their business.
Okay, in terms of marketing, we know that aesthetic beauty is most of the marketing is word of mouth. Okay, so how about the innovation whereby can boost up the industry actually?
Right. Yeah, I think the advent of the internet, that makes the information so easily available. So consumer can now actually go to the internet and then they can search for new innovation product, and then they can read about the science, the technology behind the innovation product. So it does help the industry to grow because they are more informed, and they also are more willing to spend. So that increases the demand, and that helps the industry to grow as a whole.
Okay, so far about the demand. Okay, which part of aesthetic beauty which have high demand?
Well, I think in all area of the aesthetic, like for the face, like to treat the wrinkles, to treat the lines, and also to treat the firmness. But also you're looking into the body, where a consumer want to look slimmer, not only looking younger, but they want to look slimmer. But also at the same time, for the men, there are actually skincare products that are focused for the men. Okay. But men are also very worried about, being bald. Yeah. So, they want to look young. They want to improve their confidence, when they meet up with their friends or they meet up with their business partner. So I think hair regrow or hair transplantation is another area where we are seeing that there will be high demand, and if there is a good technology to help this baldness, I think it will definitely be a growing market.
Okay, so how do you see about the trend between men and women? Which one is much more higher?
Right, I think women definitely want to look beautiful and pretty and young. So it has been tradition that this is the area that is growing. But I think the men are also not wanting to lag behind. They also want to look young. They also want to look good. So I think they are also willing to spend money to look young and look good.
Where can they get the information?
Well, I think there are a lot of information on the internet. They can go to the internet to search, but also there are beauty and aesthetic workshop or aesthetic exhibition where they can actually go to this place, and then they can get a lot of information, get a lot of products, get a lot of information about technology. For the beauty products, there are many channel that they can go and look for or there are many sources that they can look for the product. So internet is one area, or if not, then they can actually join their local trade association where they organize these trade missions to different countries where they are a source of the beauty products. So these are also another source of area where they can get the information.
Is there any new innovation that aesthetic beauty needs?
There's always a changing technology, and technology like science will always improve. So ATAS is one of the area where there is such a change in the innovation, because before that it was very tedious, very time-consuming procedure to do hair transplant. But now with ATAS, you can cut down the time, you can see better result, and you can also see patients are happier with the result, and also that there's less downtime, they can go back to work immediately.
Okay, thank you so
Right,
much
thank you
Jimmy
so
for your
much.
time.
Right, thank you. Okay.
Itu saja masa yang kita ada untuk bisnes alternatif, dan jangan lupa untuk terus ikuti kami di saluran 501 Astro, dan juga bagi anda yang ada smartphone yang canggih itu boleh download aplikasi kami dengan hanya carian Astro Awani. Saya Hilal Azmi, kita jumpa lagi di episod yang akan datang. Bye bye.